Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries that WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk.
An early pin attempt. Counters. Cover. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Way too early to go for it here.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. To the arm.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome 2 of the biggest losses in his career. And I can guarantee he is laser-focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Big impact on the suplex.
Cena has no control here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here, followed by a clothesline.
Oh, he flips that around. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
And now a pop-up uppercut.
Turns it around. CM Punk stopped that in its track.
Face first.
All set up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Face first.
All set. And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Oof. Running knee in the corner.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, "I am God."
Well, CM Punk has definitely earned the moniker of the...
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Just
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
And consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Watch out.
Crushing impact on a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Incoming.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this, double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. He just might regret this decision. knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
CM perched up top. Diving knee drop. Northern Lights. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
Launched right out of the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
calf kick finds the mark.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open. And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Heading back into the ring now. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
John Cena. Hey, hey! Cena can put it away here.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Can John Cena survive this?
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow. Struck with a calf kick.
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a doctor in here ASAP.
And now propped up in the corner.
Punk looking dominant now.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. turned it around. Flying elbow connects. Hit on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Powerbomb.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And now he's back into the ring.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
Cena and Punk have been through so much already here, and it's not over.
Strong counter from Punk.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2 count. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in a large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
Delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now to both Punk and Paul Heyman's obvious dismay.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. CM Punk, he's won... Three World Championships, 2 WWE titles, tag team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a two-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
But you gotta understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here not because he needs the money. Fighting out of the situation, and twisting into a neck breaker.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Side headlock applied.
Oh, man.
Oh, and a right hand.
The champ with the cover. He kicks out before two.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire round.
Fighting their way out of this position.
With elbows to the face. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Regal Plex.
Whopping him up in the corner.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Look at The Rock taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Ripped in the hard way.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, look at this.
Down with a neck breaker.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a backbreaker.
Right on the arm. Uh-oh. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Got out of the way of that one.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
That might be what gets Rock out of jeopardy.
Hellacious power slam.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge him? Quick exchange of counters there.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutches it.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Suplex lands. Quick counter there. The champion doing everything to retain here.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
He's really not making this easy. Punk avoids the attack.
Face first.
Set. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Punk never saw that coming. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Hammerlock now.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
The Rock with a great counter.
And one thing that's...
Oh, The Rock slapping on this hold, looking to get it in deep. And he very quickly counters. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture.
Perfect. The arm getting pummeled. Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Pile driver. Spiked him. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion.
Set up in the corner now.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Northern Lights.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Countered into a jawbreaker. Swaps him away to get out of danger.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Ooh.
Trying armbar. Triangles in. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
DDT.
Jeez, The Rock is really bleeding now.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat. Taking him to the corner now.
There it is. Reversal. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. And The Rock is being handled here.
Punk is determined right now. Attacking with full force.
Not target of the arm.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Kick directly to the back.
Targeting the arm now.
He's faltering, slowly getting up. Punk now with a quick double under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight. Yet he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One.
Sit down pile driver. Counters to gain the advantage. What a punch. Being carried around now.
Probably.
Shoulders are down to retain. Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and still the WWE Champion, The Rock!
And once again, it looks like The Rock's arms actually weren't too short to box with God.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to. Instead, the millions and millions of The Rock's fans who just watched him lay the smackdown on CM Punk again for the WWE Championship will do it. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass-kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania, and Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
Neck breaker!
Punk looking more confident and comfortable after that maneuver.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji Club. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Slips out of the way.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments, Punk sidesteps out of that.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji Clutch is locked in. He's in a bat. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the Rock.
Trying to find a submission here.
And trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Oh, great wherewithal there. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working. Countered with a back body drop.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues. And a well-placed calf kick there.
Flying armbar. Triangles in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that
Take off.
coming down hard with the splash.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
The Rock is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
This is a man possessed.
Lift off.
Crash landing. He answers right back. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. You can tell that's locked in. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Opponent tied up. Connects with a rock bottom.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
CM Punk on the...
And he very quickly counters.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head quickly put a stop to that. Going counter for counter now, can it be capitalized on?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, right to the throat.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
CM Punk,
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Oh, what a spine buster.
And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra... Rock now, hooks it in, Rock bomb!
Did the champ just close this out?
2 count. Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match, and still
CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, tag team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do serves him right for running his mouth.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
Face first.
Setting up on the Koji clutch, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. He's got him square in his sights here.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Ooh. And with that, Heyman looks on with glee. This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do, and will introduce any tool to produce victory. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Trying armbar. Trying. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. CM Punk looking to shut.
Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and
Backdropping their way out of danger.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Fisherman suplex. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom! Thanks for coming. And he's going to the top.
From way up, double axe handle connects. Oh, look at this, measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Look out!
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Just like that, sent out of the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Oh, man. Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Taking things back into the ring. Back in the nick of time. Chop! And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
Quick thinking by The Rock.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Check your face.
Title in the balance here.
An ineffective pin. Wow. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Flung down. Ooh. Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight. The Rock is really showing his confidence.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, big impact behind that Samoan drop.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Torque now being applied to that arm.
Punch to the face. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
He saw that one coming. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Sent into the corner. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Uh-oh.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and then follows it up with the line. That'll suck the wind right out of you.
And the core taking on some damage.
Ooh. Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Northern Lights. And CM Punk is in control.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
counter.
Rock now, hooks it in.
The rock bottom.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the world goes toe-to-toe with the great one. This capacity crowd on their feet.
All eyes on the action. All eyes on two of the greatest to ever do it. Putting on an absolute classic.
Up fast, spine buster, down hard.
And as a white, oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket. Punk dodges out into once more, setting it up. Rock bottom. Absolutely disrespecting the champion with that. What a match this has been. What a...
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock put down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again standing tall with his precious WWE Championship.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Bana coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the Octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple Barn favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out, because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania, but this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, an ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks. It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting this CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam. Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening thought.
Consider everything Brock has been able to accomplish before now, before being at his best. The fastest rise in WWE history, the biggest title in all of MMA. CM Punk has to face that down tonight. If the best in the world can take down the Beast incarnate, Punk will have definitely earned the moniker.
With a series of knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase. Running knee! Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Stalking from above.
Launching.
Wow! Cross body!
He has him in his grasp.
Suplex. Something.
There's the pin.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
And a well-timed counter.
Calf kick on the money.
Incredible strength to throw a human like that.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Float over Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but great power escape and a shot to the back.
Side Russian leg sweep. And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Uh-oh.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
One counter met by another. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Striking with a knee.
Things are heading ringside now. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, with authority. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
And CM Punk is in control.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Oh. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oh, and he stops that offense. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Could be what Lesnar needed to reawaken the beast.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He gets back into the ring. Lesnar quick to counter.
Flipping that around with an arm drag. Cracked with a Mongolian chop. And now if this can get slapped on, Punk might not be...
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
A sound suplex.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Again?
Here we go.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Trying to get some space and manages it.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Down on the crown, all that weight compacting the spine.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Climbing to the top. What's he?
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Knee to the face in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Oh, right on the arm.
Trying arm bar. Triangles in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, my God, that is going to hurt.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick
A
out.
late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice. grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Brock to the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again.
Brock got it locked in. Kimura lock. CM Punk. Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? He'll make his way to the ring. Oh, look at this. Float over neck. This could be it. He could win it all here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Working on their arm.
But pops their way out with a punch.
Both sides with an answer to every...
Oh, he went low.
The humanity. The ferocity we have witnessed. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
That could be curtains for Brock.
Shoulders are down. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight. In this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Float over neckbreaker.
Picture perfect.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. And into the corner he goes. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back, perched up top,
Diving knee drop.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Side slam.
Nice.
Good reflexes from him there. Face first impact.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above!
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
This fight will not go... And Punk now lifted. McIntyre a step.
Shutting that down with...
Will that close Punk out?
And going for the pin. And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre. Back into the ring here.
Whoa, that'll rattle you.
Neckbreaker.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
suplex.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
He's able. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me.
The God Sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it enough for Punk? Boom. Bang. Swift kick finds its mark. Oh, man.
Countering that offense. Clothesline.
The countdown is on.
And he gets in the Claymore.
Punk's got a problem here.
And the cover. What?
How on earth?
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anna.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
You have to be filled with malice to go grabbing a sledgehammer like he has.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Able to parry that one.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Going after the arm in a big way. Oh, looking to do long-lasting bodily harm. CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Chop block without warning.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Ooh, right onto the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Punk avoids the attack.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked it.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him a
Quick into the...
He kicks out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Drew McIntyre rallying the crowd behind him.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. McIntyre taking a peek under the ring now.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench. Quick thinking right there.
He gets into the ring. Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already. McIntyre must be getting fazed by this attack.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Oh, driver! Spiked him. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And Punk gets countered there. Drew managing to get some control back.
Well, start the count. We know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for here. Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Looking for the pin. Oh, my God.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you... CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. And if that doesn't finally get the job done, then I don't know what will. It feels safe to say we are watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they're witnessing something truly special here.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip. Oh.
He might have him.
Beautiful.
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, Save Him
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.